Alright, what's up YouTube? This is SleePYG again with another duel commentary for a PvP match. This is me versus TTnTT.
Hi.
There we go. We're both paused at 2 seconds right here, as you can see me pointing at. He starts with fire.
And you start with frost.
Okay. Alright, so you start with fire, I start with frost, and then I move to nature, and then he moves to nature as well. This is a very interesting match. Yeah, very even and very interesting given the fact that it was even. My deck can't handle T3 too well, but I have managed to do it before. But he got to T3 first, and then at that point was kind of, well, I was personally kind of tired of just playing because it was just so even. And then he got T3 and I was like, okay, you pretty much win. So, alright, so are you ready to press play?
Yep.
Alright, so 3, 2, 1, play.
So I started as scavenger.
I start off with an Ice Guardian.
My first plan was to grab a power well and then assault your ice guardian wherever he went.
I figured as much. That's usually what happens. Usually I get rushed most of the time.
Yeah, but this wasn't really a rush. It was just to keep you busy while I got some power. And you did the same thing, only you grabbed the monument as well.
Yeah.
You got a bit lucky there in the start, and I failed a bit.
Even though, man, it was pretty damn even.
Yeah. It's also a little bit funny as you have a lot more upgrades than I have.
I think right here at this battle, I think what happened, why I didn't like directly attack when I got close to that scavenger, was because I was like in the process of moving, and I was trying to like right click the damn scavenger and it wouldn't do shit, and I was like, God damn it!
Yeah. And I'm currently abusing the scavenger's crippling bite. For real.
Yes. And then he wipes me out right there with that damn eruption.
Yeah.
I hate fire.
You don't want to spawn units close to each other. You'll always regret it against fire. And I should have used the rallying cry a bit earlier, and I could have rushed you, for real. Wrecker is incredibly useful if you just manage to use him right. As you can remember from the first match we had, but well, nobody will get to see that match, so it's a bit pointless to talk about it.
It fucking sucked.
You got to see why I shouldn't grab the first well. Alright, here I'm trying to retreat with the Wrecker to get a bit of a safer situation. I'm trying to bait you into going into perfect situations for eruptions as well. And I managed to do so. Killed off your Ice Guardian really well. And, well, tried to use a Fire Storm to stop the Monster Archers, and I barely didn't manage to do so.
I didn't even notice that Firesworn during the match.
Really?
Until like after it hit my
But at this point I noticed, oh wait, you're going to tier 2! Oh no, I have to go tier 2 as well! And then I did.
Got that on camera.
And then I noticed your Razor Shard as I was trying to destroy the ice barrier. And then, oh great, I can't save that Firestorm now.
Yeah,
but I tried nevertheless, as I had nothing better to do with my power. Preserve it, you know.
I put Frostbite Tainted on it, and it started hitting it with that Razor Shard.
You shouldn't have used the Frostbite there.
Yeah, I know, but I was like, get the hell away.
Yeah. And I have another great tip for you. There is almost no point whatsoever in using 2 groups of Spirit Hunters in one small area. They're poisoned on stack.
Yeah, I know.
And now you're building a Kentaur that is not really going to do anything in the entire match.
Yeah, it gets wiped out anyway.
Yeah. And now I'm just trying to get rid of the Spirit Hunters. while keeping my dragon alive so that I can well, wipe you out afterwards. But that doesn't work out very well, as we're about to show right now. I really should have done something else with my power. I have over 200 power still.
Start moving my razor shards on down.
When I saw them, I answered, alright, Skyfire Drake beats 2 razor shards. They can't touch him, so there's no point in not doing so. And I only barely managed to save this well.
Alright, you about ready to go at double speed?
We shouldn't do double speed in dual counters. It's always a bad idea. It always makes somebody lose sync.
Okay.
So, that's a bad idea.
Alright.
My power is nearly dead, and you killed off my Drake. But
yep.
I killed off the razor shard, so we're about even once again.
By the way, this match was like 19.5 minutes long. That's why I was like, yeah, it's kind of dragging. It was just dragging like after like the first 12 minutes or so.
Yeah, that's about the time where I start to panic.
Right here?
No, at about 12 minutes.
Oh.
Oh, and there you can see a heal that was 1 second too late due to lag. I was about to cast it when it had about 80 life left, and lag made it come slightly too late.
Then I got Lyrish Knights going down.
I hate your Lyrish Knight attacks. They're so hard to stop.
Yeah.
But the lava field works out fairly well. And that person was just... What?
I was saying, you trying hard to take them out, right?
Of course I am. I can't stand Lyrish Knights in my base. By the way, when we started playing this evening, I hadn't played PvP in about half a year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. Thought you might want to know.
I think somehow I managed to come back from that at your T2 right there.
Yeah?
No, I come back later.
You're going to destroy that base. And if you wonder why I didn't do anything with this base in the northern middle, I didn't do anything there because I was afraid you might decide to bombard me with your razor shards.
I would have.
Yeah, I knew you would. That's why I didn't do anything there. And right now I'm trying to take out with the Rage Claws. Do note that they're not on U3. That's because pretty much no cards in my deck are on U3. So... I'm astonished it was even despite all that.
Then I moved my Lyrishes back to that well to gain some health.
Yeah, heal up. And I have a group of Spirit Hunters standing at the orb down in the southwest. And I have another group of Spirit Hunters trying to take out your giant army. They're many enough for 2 Spirit Hunters, but I'm not very good at micromanagement, so I'm going to fail terribly. Oh, and a nice tip for you again. Start spreading your units a bit. You won't regret trying.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Not when it matters.
Yeah, usually, man, I just kind of play however I just feel like playing at the time, regardless of what I know I should or shouldn't.
I'm the kind of person who always do what I know I should do. Might become a bit boring for some people, but I like it. That's how I roll. And
Got another scarf.
The Drake ain't going to do anything. I'm astonished by how long you managed to CC that thing.
Yeah, I was too.
I mean, this Curse of Oink feels like it's stenciled for an eternity.
Yeah, I was like,
Seriously.
I forgot all
Move
about
him
that
at all.
bastard.
It didn't have to bother with him at all. At this time. And as you can see, I failed with Curse of Ink. I was just an inch away from seizing all your units, but I missed.
Now you got two Drakes on.
And as you can see, that Drake was wiped out, and you destroyed the world.
Is that your fan?
Fan?
Yeah.
No, it was my mother coming in and begging me to turn down the sound.
It sounds like a fan, like.
I have no idea why, but it did. Yeah, I guess it did for you. And here we have another example of why you should spread your units.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I was doing there.
Well, we're certainly not doing what you should do.
Yeah.
And you may or may not remember when I told you, don't use offensive cannon towers against fire. Any fire thing. It's not as bad against fire nature as against pure fire, but still, it's not good. You'll always come to regret it.
Yeah, you just can't build.
Exactly. If you can build it, well then that's great. But you never get the chance to build it, so that won't help you much.
I spawn up outside of those roots there, because of my ice barrier.
Yeah, that's a pretty smart move with the ice barriers there. And now I'm going to be really annoyed, and you're going to wipe out quite a bit with this. In this match, your surges of light become incredibly annoying. I'm so close to killing off your units, and you always manage to kill them in the last moment. Like that.
Yeah.
And now we're chewing away all the health of my orb. And we have an ice barrier with 10 health. Wow, that's close to death. I didn't like it, so I told my Skyfire to kill it off. And I'm going to regret that. Pretty soon. I panicked, as I saw you were taking down the monument. I knew that was not good for me. But somehow I managed to defend myself pretty well with well, these two units. That is, these three. I have one group of Spirit Hunters going for your ice barrier in the south. But that's all the tier 2 units I have. And
Really?
it's really everything I have going for me. At this moment in the match, you were winning. If you had managed to push on and done a little bit more right, you could easily have won at this moment.
Yeah.
So, as you can see, at about 12 minutes into the match is where I start to panic. Now I start to build my next monument.
I didn't even notice that during the match.
What? Didn't you?
I didn't until like maybe, I don't even know, but I didn't notice it until later.
Wow. 4 dead groups of Spirit Hunters lying on the ground. You don't see that very often.
I know.
And now I have an orb kill of your ice barrier. It would have done so automatically, I just noted that it did. And, well, here I send a Firestalker up. This Firestalker is a very important part of the match.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty much won me the game, actually. Firestalkers are incredibly useful. You just got to use them right. It's my favorite unit.
It's one of mine.
That extraordinary long range, along with the Swifts, works really, really well. Anyway, at my main base you have a large group of Lyrish Knights with Razor Shards. I guess you are running out of... no, Stone Shards, I guess you're running out of charges, right?
I don't think so.
Crystal Fiends.
I don't think I ran out of charges yet.
Anyway, I got myself a huge army of Skyfire Drakes that are pretty much capable of one-hit carrying any medium units. Except Lyrish Knights, of course. It just had to be Irish Knights. But, you know, that's why I recommended them to you. If you wonder why I used Eruption there, it was because I did not have time to focus on anything else. I mean, the Curse of Oink would have allowed you to get that before I hadn't been using it there. So, my Firestalker is up here in the north, preparing to take out one of your wells without you even noticing. I love that trick. I love that trick. It's one of my favorite tricks, and with one of my favorite units. Can't be much better, can it?
Not too much.
And the Skyfire Drakes just wiped out your entire assault force. That is most of it. There's one unit left and you used Curse of Oink. But here you did a mistake.
I don't know why I put that damn thing down there. I knew it was going to get destroyed. And then I tried to put up another.
It again. And here I grabbed a new power well in the in the middle. You didn't notice it, or you would probably have used the Razor Shard to bombard it. But I figured I have no other options. I have to do it.
I didn't notice. I had no idea. Because I have like 300 power right now. I could have done like 3 or 4.
Really? I have 150. And I have 3 Skyfire Drakes standing there and looking at your Razor Shard.
Yeah. It's just like hitting that way.
And oh wait, I have the Razor Shards. Yes, I mustn't forget about them. Kill them. And my Spirit Hunters are doing some work. This is how Spirit Hunters are to be used. I'm just telling you.
One of my power wells is down because of your
yeah. Firestalker for the win.
Yeah.
And I started attacking your orb, but then you noticed it.
Yeah, I noticed that. I knew you were hitting that well, but when I saw that,
you figured the well had been destroyed, right?
yeah, I knew the well was gone. I knew it was under attack too, but I wasn't worried.
You should have used some spell to repair it. Anyway, I noticed the Razor Shards a bit too late to escape with the Firestalker's, well, potentially abusable higher movement speeds in general compared to the Razor Shards. And, yeah, I lost the Skyfire Drake in the middle due to your Spirit Hunters and me forgetting to heal. I have 400 power right now.
I'm at 85. Now I'm at...
Suddenly the tables are turned, eh?
Yeah. I'm losing out now.
And I figured out... hey, this Skyfire might just be able to take out... oh wait, no. Yeah, you used the repair at the exactly the right time to make me lose all faith in my Skyfire Drake. But I don't care, as now I got my tier 3 building.
Yeah, I see.
250 power.
I'm at 252.
To 300 now.
Same. We're even on power, right?
350.
I just used some, made some more units. Like
hey,
8.
another mistake from your side. You should have attacked directly with the Razor Shards. They had full health. There was no reason to retreat. And now I'm sending 2 Sun Heroes in different directions, but the CC prevents one of them from doing anything. And the other one, well, you don't seem to do anything about it just yet.
Because I didn't know it was there.
Yeah, that's the point. Send Sun Heroes to every base and your opponent is pretty much screwed. Anyway, here you get to see a very uncommon unit in PvP from my side. Magma Spore. Look at that damage output.
Maybe it'll convince some other player.
And the 2 Magma Spores are going to destroy our entire assault force, pretty much.
For the most.
Another Sun Hero is going to rush in, but he ain't going to do as much as the Magma Spores with their incredibly powerful Ground Blasts. And, well, I did not really command my Sun Hero at all. I just sent him up there, so I didn't notice him before I put the Ravage on him. And then, oh, I don't care what it does now. He's probably just going to die anyway. It's far more important to defend my orb anyway, so that's what I did. And the Sun Hero died. Surprise, surprise.
I'm hitting the Magma Spore with the Spirit Hunter, taking out my damn shard.
And now one magma spore is down, but the other one is ready to fire another boom. Ground blast, I mean. Not boom. Boom is the ability of Boom Brothers, not magma spore.
And that last, that third damn Sun Reaver is what killed me.
Yeah, you gave up when you saw it coming from your base.
Yeah.
And now I send one Sun Reaver down there. That is, I sent two Sun Reavers down there, but I intended to send one. If you look at the northern one, I think he's going to turn. Yeah.
And that's it.
It was just about to turn when the replay ended.
Yeah. So that was a good one, really. It was really intense during the battle, that's for sure.
Indeed. One of the greatest battles in PvP I've had in a while. Then again, I've had 3 battles in a while. And one of them you were AFK, and in the other one I just rushed you. So, yeah. There wasn't really much to compare with.
It was definitely fun. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. It's always a great thing when you feel you're going to lose, and you manage to turn the tables.
Absolutely.
Sadly, you didn't experience that feeling very much in that battle.
I did. It was there.
Yeah, you thought you were going to win for a while.
Yeah, I thought I was.
And I thought so as well. But when I panicked, I just threw in random spells all the time, built up a huge amount of void power, and that void power pretty much won me the game. That alongside my tier 3.
Absolutely. I saved your the mail that you sent me after the match. And I'm sitting here with it open so that the viewers could read it.
Really?
Yeah, I saved it for the commentary.
Okay.
So that's it's enough time for them to be able to read it. They could go back and pause it or whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed this. This was definitely a fun match, definitely a fun commentary, that's for sure.
Indeed. And if people start to wonder why it's always I that you do commentaries with and I who talk to you in one of the replays, then it was because I am pretty much your mentor when it comes to BattleForge PvP tactics and so on.
Not only you, but also NTX Farrock.
I can't remember him, but I guess so.
He's really good. He's taught me a lot as well.
I bet. But it was I who helped you modify your deck, so I'll be fine with that.
That's true. You helped me put the deck together.
And I'd still recommend you try to get to use the Frost Mage. If you use it at the right times, you use it. It's a great unit for PvP.
I've used it before on like small units.
Yeah, but when you use it against me, you're always screwed already, so it won't help you.
Yeah. But
So,
I'm gonna go ahead and bring this to a close, man, because I gotta go and do some things real quick around the house.
all right.
So, all right, man. You take it easy. YouTube, hope you like this. Drop me a line. Let me know what you think, and I will see y'all on the flip side. Take care.